Let's speak now to Peter Nilsson. He's a professor of epidemiology for health at Lund University. Thanks so much for speaking to us. You know, I guess I need to start by taking stock on where you are today, because just over a week ago when we spoke, you believed Sweden was doing the right thing. But today, you know, we're hearing from Swedish health officials saying the heavy death toll actually came as a surprise. Are you surprised as well?
Well, to be honest with you, the death toll has not increased. Today it was 85. A few days ago it was like 90 or 100. So it's not increasing. I know that our death rate is higher than in Denmark and Norway, yes, but we are at different stages of the pandemic. So maybe Sweden is far ahead of our neighboring countries, but compared to Europe, Sweden is in the middle.
Okay, so you still feel confident enough about this policy. And I mean, is one of the other benefits, I know we don't know a lot yet, but still, is one of the other benefits potentially that Sweden is doing a better job at building that herd immunity that might, you know, save us all in the end, really?
Well, as you pointed out, our strategy is based on three principles. Social distancing, protecting the old and frail, and stay home if you got symptoms. So herd immunity is not the strategy, it's the consequence. And we believe it's growing. So children are kept at school, their parents can go to work, for example, in the healthcare sector. This is very important. And even if businesses are reduced, restaurants are open, but social distancing should still be practiced. We face financial problems, but in the end, it might be so that the Swedish way protects us from the second wave of the pandemic and maybe also from financial problems. This cannot be evaluated until after a few years.
And let me ask you about this. I mean, globally, we still haven't taken stock of the health impact of quarantines, lockdowns, and self-isolation around the world. I mean, the impact of financial stress, really, for some who've lost their livelihoods. Others are suffering severe depression and even loneliness, which, you know, can lead to suicide. Are you expecting, as far as that impact, what are you expecting, I should say, as far as that impact is concerned on our health?
Well, Sweden is not spared from the bad things, but I hope that our financial situation will prove to be a little bit better in the long run. So we face unemployment about 8% now, maybe growing to 10%, but we hope that enterprises can survive. The government is spending a lot of money to make the enterprises survive. And in the end, I hope it will protect the health of the people, because you should know that the deaths of the pandemic right now are far less than the deaths in the future caused by secondary effects of the pandemic, like you told, caused by financial depression, isolation, suicide, and less money for the healthcare sector. So, for example, expensive cancer treatment perhaps cannot be provided the same way if the finances are not sound.
Okay, very interesting points. Peter Nilsson, thank you so much for joining us there. We really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.